easy for everyone. I gotcha you.
Yep.
You're cutting out, brother. You're cutting out.
Say it.
You're cutting out a lot. I'm sorry.
I want you to say what you did.
So, I obviously admit that I've touched minors sexually, that I have threatened them and other people, but obviously I'm ashamed for it.
How recent?
Of the actions? Kind of
Yes.
recent.
Are you ashamed you got caught, or are you ashamed you did it?
I'm ashamed that I did it. And I'm wanting to seek redemption on my own.
Redemption, he says. Oh, you really don't know what kind of person Tilted is now, do you? Let me just tell you. Because, of course, he's pissed off enough. Tilted has been a part of this community for a long, long time. He catches predators, he finds them and blacklists them. And he's been very interested in the Coconut Pup case. And with you protecting her, you're impeding his investigation as well. Tilted works with me, not for me, but with me. Now, you're going to tell him everything. Everything. Don't leave out one detail, Mr. Crawford. If you do, I will send him your address and everything, your number. And of course, he has people just like mine.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So this basically all started when I first met Rosa Gade. I met her in a world January of last year. I introduced her to myself, and she did the same. And I talked to her about my YouTube channel. She found out I was the YouTuber she followed for the last couple years. She was happy about it. But then during the last few months of knowing her, we went into a room, and she just chose not to leave. So she just went along with it. So I told her to lay down. And of course, I did some things to her feet and all that, of course. And I obviously put my face in them, even though they're virtual, but still, yes, I know they take it for reality. So we were at it for about a couple minutes, and then we were done. But then later on, I kept doing the same thing repeatedly. And then once I first met Lizzie, I started doing that. Same goes with our friend Luna Hellhound. Even though she's 34, she told me to stop, but I kept going. I kept doing it, didn't stop. But with Lizzie, of course, I don't know why I asked her, but I asked her to send pictures of a fictional character from a show, you know? Let me think. Yeah. So I asked her to send me stuff, and she did. But I believe it was during a phone call. Because before those pictures, there was a phone call that was placed in the DMs with us. So I believe that was when I asked her for the pictures.
To interrupt you, so Mr. Crawford, my agents are... To interrupt you, I am going to be giving Tilted a Google Doc on you. There is one.
What?
I am going to be giving Tilted a Google Doc on you. There is one made of you.
Okay.
Continue.
I see.
Continue.
I see. Anyway, so yeah, I've done a lot of things to them that I know I shouldn't have done. Obviously, there's no excuse for it, but I do feel ashamed for my actions.
And you think that's going to help you?
I do know the consequences.
And you think that's going to help you?
What?
You think that's going to help you now? Feeling ashamed?
It won't. I know that.
I'm going to ask you something personal, and of course, you can, tell me to stop, Tilted, but still. Do you know of a group that was disbanded ages ago called the VOA? It's very similar to Blackwing Order here in the Warhammer universe. It was a
I never heard it.
notorious blacklisting group. They disbanded ages ago, but they secretly didn't. He is in contacts with a lot of group owners. I actually didn't want him here, but he cares very much a great deal for me, and because of that, Mr. Crawford, you're not going anywhere. The only thing you can do now
I see.
is admit to Mr. Fire what you did. Of course, he'd be blocking you right after and adding it to his own archive and mentioning it to every single owner that he has. You realize with him here, there is no more threats.
Okay.
Now tell him everything. I will not interrupt. But then again, I will in some sense.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Let me get my glasses so I can look at what I put.
Which I will be sending him everything.
Okay, so right after all this started, I put Lizzie, Spartan, and my ex Crystal on blacklist.
Why?
Of course, I added their IDs, their ID numbers, of course, and for the reason of her blacklist, I said spreading false accusations of me being a pedo and groomer. It's all lies. Manipulated my friends by talking
But
to them.
it's true.
Yeah, I know. Manipulated by my friends by taking them away from me. Blocked everyone in my servers. Blocking spree. Of course, she had her reasons. She did have her reasons why. Blocked. No, I already said that. Lied about her age. That's true. Manipulated me, lied to me, and broke promises. Of course, she didn't do that. She did what she had to do. And for Spartan, the reason for the blacklist, siding with the manipulator and liar, but obviously that's not true. Have spread accusations towards me, backstabber, and manipulator. Obviously, that's not true either.
Which Spartan, for the record, is 21.
Huh?
I'm just mentioning to Tilted because he never knew about you. I'm just going to cut in. He never knew about you. You know this, right? He joined me because I'm on blue. So I'm going to tell you everything, brother. Violetta, who lied about her age, of course, for safety, 16. Really 13. My great niece. Rosie Agate at the time was 16, now 17. Luna Hellhound, 34, a consenting adult, and Spartan Hellhound, 21, a consenting adult. Those are the four main people that you hurt. And two of
I know, and I admit what I've done.
Well, you still haven't. Continue. I'm just letting him know. You will have to deal with my interruptions.
Okay. So, right after the blacklists, I said, I don't care if Lizzie, Spartan, or Crystal hears or see this. They made a choice. They made a mistake. But obviously, that's not true. But they obviously did make a choice. I obviously threatened them with, like, I told Spartan, like, she would be very sorry about the whole thing.
You can see it in the server that I sent you, brother.
Yeah, I'm looking more into it.
Better keep those eyes open.
Yeah, I know. Let me look into that one channel.
If you really want to make me wait, Mr. Crawford, you really don't want to make Tilted wait.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look,
Oh.
I'm looking.
You offer an apology now, Mr. Crawford, but you still will have to apologize to your victims when my Marines will
Yes, I
confront
know.
you.
I know. So I gathered one of my friends gave me everything that Spartan said, her testimony, and of course before, in my opinion, I did say that it was all just like bullshit and all, but now me just looking at it, I can see why. And discriminately, he and his friend Shark has been caught discriminating trans and gay people, and I never said I hated them. And I do have somebody who's trans, and I'm fine with that.
And I have someone who's black,
So,
and I will still say the N-word, and I don't want him dead. You
Yeah.
really think that's helping your case?
wait, what? What about the N-word?
You're like, oh, I have someone who's this and that. I have someone who's black. So what? That's not like, oh, I'm not a racist. I have someone who's this and that. You really think that's going to help you right now?
No, of course not.
Then don't throw a pity party, because we're certainly not RSVPing.
What is there that I missed?
Well, how about we go off on the thing that you told Lizzie that she would be sorry and there would be consequences against her? A minor?
Yeah, that. I tried looking for that, I couldn't find it.
So, because you seem to have this short-term memory loss, do you mind if I tell him? Actually, you know what? I don't really need your consent
go ahead.
for that. I don't really
Go ahead.
need your
Go
consent.
ahead. I don't mind.
So, the thing is, brother.
Go ahead.
He had, of course, laid Rosie Agate out on a bed and touched her feet in a Luna avatar. This man right here has a foot fetish. I get it. We all have tastes. But the thing is, dear brother, he has a Luna fetish as well. So, the thing is, he normally touches women's feet as well as a lot of Luna's feet, disregarding of the age. The first incident was when he did that with Luna Hellhound at 34, consenting adult. That's completely fine. Second one was he did that with Spartan, consenting adult, but he only did this, which is just harassing her by waving his hand in her face. Still harassment. Second was Violetta, also known as Lizzie Malfoy, my great niece. He had stated that he wanted to date her for 1 hour, even though she told him that she was 16. You have talked enough. She told him that she was 16, even though for her safety she was lying about her age. Not really chronophilic, but she's 13. The same one that you had a cam session with when she put her feet above her head and you said, oh, you know I have a foot fetish. If you knew that she was 16, you should not have been on camera with her. But oh, her parents were comfortable. Your parents were comfortable. You realize that this man is 20 and his girlfriend is of age as well. You really think he's doing that with minors? He runs a lot of groups, and his exclusive group is 18 plus. We kick people out who are 17, Mr. Crawford. I'm one of his mods. Now, the same one he did this with, he had caused a PTSD attack with Lizzie Malfoy. She can no longer sit normally with her feet exposed. She needs to sit on her feet every single time. I have a witness testimony from her, which I am prepared to put in my archive and send to you. The last one was Rosie Agate, Vox de Blue's daughter, my my
Yes.
other niece. Not a great niece, my niece. You laid her out on a bed. You didn't tell me why, but she wanted to do it. She was 16. She's really 17. You then touched her feet. You touched below her waist. And you didn't know why you did it. You know, she has the same thing. She cannot expose her feet at all. No, you don't know. Oh, you don't know if she has the same thing. I told you, but you didn't know at the time. So she cannot
Well, I know that
expose
they both have the same phantom sense.
Don't you raise your fucking voice to me.
Sorry.
They both have the same PTSD attack. They cannot sit normally. They must sit with their feet under their knees. During which Rose was visiting her friend to her graduation party, she couldn't sit normally. She still can't. And also, too, while we're here, Coconut Pup, which is the main reason why he's also here, why were you protecting her? And why are you protecting her?
I mainly thought that the accusations weren't true.
No.
So that's why I kept her safe.
So you kept her safe because of a fucking chronophile? Apparently send her nudes, even though she wanted them? Why would you be harboring?
I don't know about the whole situation.
Oh, you don't know, but you still harbored her. You've got nothing more to say, do you, Mr. Crawford?
The thing with Rose, with laying her down, I don't remember because I'm bad with this memory loss shit. If you can understand that.
If I can understand that, Mr. Crawford, you understand that you can't use that sort of excuse with us? You realize the work that we do? The work that he have tried doing for ages? You realize that he have been doing this work for years? And he's been after Coconut Pup for a long time. And now that we finally got her wall broken, we can finally put a stop to this. So here's what he's going to do. Tilted will, of course, talk, which I don't want to interrupt him, which I still feel as though that I'm not letting him talk, but still. I feel as though he's too angry to talk because he finally knows why he can't get to Pup. And he's looking at it. So I'm going to let him talk, and I'm going to tell you how it's going to be, and he will tell you how it's going to be. So, go ahead, dear brother. Say what you need to say.
This is going to be very simple.
Okay.
I already have everything I need for the Coconut Pop, aka Floofy the Fluff. You both are going to be blacklisted. Immediately.
I understand.
I've recorded everything, including your confession, which I thank you for.
Yes.
You made this easy. That still doesn't excuse what you have done.
Yes, I know.
Believe me, he's going to confront his two abused sooner or later, brother. I'm going to make him confront on Violetta and Rose with my Marines present, which you, of course, can be present for. But that will happen soon. Not tonight.
Send me a DM.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, what did you say?
To send me a DM.
Right, I will when that happens. Continue with what you were saying, dear brother.
Yeah, please continue.
Continue, please.
You understand the gravity of the situation, yes?
Yes. I do.
It is genuinely infuriating to even look at you right now.
I told you you'd be sick. That's why I told you it was bigger than what you could have known. And normally Tilted knows everything. He's only angry that he didn't. So, if you are done, Tilted, I will of course, tell him how it's going to be.
I'm done.
Right.
I don't want to talk to this person.
Right.
I understand.
So, this is how it's going to be. My Marine. Oh, are you just leaving, or you're just or you're just done?
I'll just sit right here.
Right. This is how it's going to be. I am going to give you some credence and some grace, and I'm going to let you be prepared with what you're going to say to your two accused. It's not going to be here on recording. It's not good enough. That's not closure. What's going to happen is this. I'm going to get my Marines together, and I'm going to show them everything in my archive here. It's going to be in a world that's open. I'm going to choose the world. You will unblock Violetta and Rose and Vox and
Yes.
everyone for this. And you
I don't have
will
Vox
face...
blocked.
Well, you're still going to face your accusers. You're not
Okay.
your accusers, you're abused, excuse me. When you do, everyone in that lobby will block you and we will never see you again. Your name will be put on everything. I'm going to go over your groups now, which, of course, you may as well kiss them goodbye. Brother, he is a part of the Helliverse group, Alistair's radio show, Chaos's Chaotic Circus, Has Been Hell of a Family, Hellhound Luna Fans, Hell of a Boss, The Beatles, but that's not really anything, that's just a musical taste, Radio Demon, Official Hell of a Verse, which was governed by Ivana before she went to Epic, Lizzie Malfoy's Hangout. Surprisingly, you're still part of that group. It doesn't matter, you're going to be gone anyway. Hell of a Has-Been Roleplay, The Radio Demon, Val Robin's Creation, and voice actor and YouTuber, but you really can't really do anything with voice actor and YouTuber because those are public groups and, no one really cares. So I'm actually in the Helliverse crew, and I would imagine he is as well, and he's both, and literally almost every community, you're gone. You're done.
I see.
The only
know.
bit of redemption
understand.
I will give you, Mr. Crawford, is you will face your accused when I feel it is necessary. Once you do, that's it. I will defriend you, I will block you, and I will not see you again. However, the server that I just invited Tilted in, I'm going to let you know that I'm still going to be watching you. If I hear anything
Okay.
else, and I will, and he will as well, I'm not going to be so kind. And you know what I did? I just sent him all your information as well. He knows your name, your address, your phone number. If you think you're scared of the damage that I can do, just you wait until you see what he can do. Mr. Crawford, I will also tell you one more thing. The spy in your group, which you can get rid of all you want, but you're done anyway, was Luna Hellhound. You betrayed her trust. This was a coup from the start. I set everything up. And I am so glad that I got everything I need. So, she was the spy that exposed you. She was the one who told everyone about you. And she has been sending all this information in a server that we are in. Of course, you will not be getting access to that server because why would you? And after that, that's it. But after this one confrontation, if I hear anything more from you, I will get my people and his people on you. And we will not be so kind. I can thank you for being honest with me, Mr. Crawford, but
Well, could I
unfortunately,
still be able to post my own content, though?
oh,
If anything different?
we don't have any sort of jurisdiction over YouTube, Mr. Crawford, but
Okay.
of course, in my opinion, I would stay away from minors, and of course,
Yes.
I would also stay away from any worlds created by Steph Z Studios because,
Yeah.
of course, he would be in contact with her. He would be in contact with avatar creators, world creators. I would stay away from that. But
Public servers, yeah.
yeah. But if I catch
Yeah, I
wind of
gotcha.
this again, we're going right to YouTube. We're going to have your channel terminated. We're going to have everything we can to make sure you're completely gone. Now, I want to let you
Okay.
know this. This whole conversation, we haven't told you to kill yourself. We haven't told you to self-harm. We don't like that. You know, he's not even a Marine. He's just a VR brother. He works with me. I work with him and for him. We don't stoop to your level. Is there anything else you want to say, hey, to us before he knows everything now? Because he has said everything. It's not just a blacklist, it's a black lock. You see, you can get off a blacklist easily, but in my eyes, a black lock is more necessarily because, you see, you can't get away from a lock. Once it's locked and it's thrown away, it's done. You're gone. So you're black locked. Is there anything else you want to say before this is carried out and before or I plan for this confrontation for when you go against your accused, and you will?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Is there anything
but
you want?
You won't go to the. You won't let the police know, will you?
Mr. Crawford, I believe I have all the information I need to let Washington authorities know. You realize that even in the state of Washington being the age of 16, with what you did, you threatened minors as well. I have everything I need to go to the police. So, right now, normally it's Tilted the one who has power, but this is my case. So
if I make one mistake, you do it?
If I hear about it, yes. You sound like you make it sound like I won't. What? You don't think I will? I have your number. I have everything.
I know you would.
I know. I don't even dox people. I didn't do it. Other people did.
I see.
I never got that information. If I hear anything else from you, if I hear anything, I will go to Washington and state authorities. I will go to Pasco International. I will go to wherever I can. I will find anything. And I will get you taken away. You may think that this is all just a VR game, but you texted something to minors. You see, the touching, like all this shit, a judge is going to look at that and say, yeah, that's bullshit. But you texted something. Discord could get involved. A lot of people can get involved. If I see you again, other than this confrontation, I'm giving every information that I can to the Pasco Sheriff's Office. I am going to give them my real name. He will not be involved. It is not his credibility that is on the line. It's not his groups. It's not him. It's not anyone but you and me. I will get my lawyers from Orlando. I will come there. And I will meet you. I will provide everything I can. And if you still record and say under your breath, oh, this is all bullshit and e-beef, it's going far beyond that. Okay. So whatever group you're in.
So now I'm understanding it now.
Yeah, you're understanding.
If I make one more mistake, you come to the state and you tell the police, and I get arrested.
Oh, I don't come to the. I don't come to the state. I'll only come to the state unless there's a trial. I'm
Okay.
going to find that that website for the Pasco Sheriff's Office, and I'm going to message them everything if I hear one more fuck up from you. Just one more fuck up from you. He won't be involved. But he's now very pissed off.
And I will go to jail. I know.
Oh, jail. You threatened a minor, Shane. You realize you'll go
Juvenile.
juvenile. Oh man, I'm not even going to use my voice mod for this anymore. Oh. So now that we understand each other, now this is who I am. You realize, of course, that you can easily be in prison for this. You realize this, right?
I know. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is what's going to happen. He's going to get the docket. He's going to get everything. He's going to get everything on you. He's going to be sending that to his people. I'm going to be sending this to my people. When I call you for a confrontation, and you better fucking keep me added, and when I tell you it's time, you're doing it.
Okay.
And after that, we're done.
Okay.
You're going to face your accused. You're going to face the people, not your accused, you're abused. And you're going to tell them. They will not accept your apology. I know they will not. So,
Okay.
is there anything
Okay,
you
just
have
one
left?
fuck up and it's over. I know.
It's a pretty big fuck up that you did already. Not only
Yeah, I know, but
to the people that that trusted you, but to my family. To my niece. To my niece. To my great niece. Do you realize the kind of damage that you caused?
Yes.
Do me a favor. If you have anything more to say, then we're done. But just know, when I call you for that confrontation, he's going to be there and he's going to record everything of it. And I will
You're going to call my phone?
No, Mr. Crawford. No. I'm going to keep you added. And then I'm going to tell you it's time. If you delete me, I'm going to the police. If you block me, I'm going to the police. If you do anything, I'm going to the police. And yeah, if I tell you it's time, it's time. You'll face your abused, and then that's it. He will be recording the whole time, and I will be recording. I will have my Marines there, and I will post it on my Jaeger archive on my own separate YouTube channel. Okay. If you're not there, I'm gonna go to Pasco Police Department.
Okay.
I'm not going there physically.
I understand.
I'm going to email. Is there anything else you want to tell me before this sentence is carried out? Anything about Coconut Pup? Yeah. Anything about Blaze? Anything that you want to fucking tell me? Now would be the perfect time.
You want me to let go of Pup and Blaze?
I don't want you to do anything except tell me whatever you want. You realize that you're gone. You need as much friends as possible at this point. You can hold on to, cut off, whoever.
Okay.
So is there anything you want to say to us before I tell you to leave?
Yes. So I just want to make sure. Just if I make one more slip up after all this, one more fuck up, you email the police.
I will. And if not me...
Okay, just so this was basically a warning.
Oh, it's a pretty big fucking warning.
Yeah, I know.
Are you sorry about this, or are you sorry that you got caught?
I'm sorry for all of it, not that I got caught.
Wait until the day that I call you to face your victims.
Okay. How will you contact me?
I will keep you added, and I will send you an invite, and it will be called "It's Time." Everyone will be in a world.
But what if I'm offline?
Oh, you better not be. Fine.
Okay.
How about this? You already know that Luna Hellhound was a spy. You can still have her
Yeah.
added on Discord. You can add me on Discord too if you like.
Okay.
Do you know my Discord? Andrew094, all in lowercase.
No, because I left the DM group after because
All right. Ask Luna for or ask Luna for a group chat, and that's it. I'll keep you in
Okay.
a group chat.
Okay.
After that, then I'll text you it's time. After that,
Okay.
we do it, and that's it. And if you're offline, then okay, but you better be on.
Yeah, I'll be on when I get the message.
Now I
got
have
you.
one more warning for you because I'm already tired of
course.
this. Tilted, he has his own crew called the 1300 crew. It's his own lackeys. You realize that that crew means nothing to us? If you try to create
Yeah.
a smear campaign against me, Tilted, anyone,
I won't.
oh, you have no idea.
If I were to do anything related to any of you guys or to anyone, I already know what'll happen next. So I understand.
Yeah, you better not be taking this as just EB for a threat.
No, of course not.
Do me a favor, get the fuck out of my world.
Okay.
You block me,
Till next time.
you block me, unfriend me. That's fine.